Very pleasant good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another broadcast here on Rio Sports Live as we're coming to you from La Feria, Texas, the site of the 90th annual CE Vail Classic Boys Basketball Tournament. 32 teams started this with a chance to win the championship game. When the morning started, we had 8 that still had the ability to hold that title and claim the championship. That's been dropped by 1 as we've had one of our Elite 8 games already in the books. Corpus Christi Mellor fell to Brownsville St. Joseph. Now we're set for the Weslaco Panthers to take on McAllen Memorial. Maya Salas to my left-hand side, a former graduate here at La Feria, currently in college, home on a holiday break. And Maya, first of all, thanks for joining us here on the broadcast.
Thank you for having me.
You get to come home, you get to see some basketball, best of both worlds.
Yes, I love to always come here to tournaments, support my school, and also help out my parents recruit.
Talk about this game as we get ready for 2 teams to play. Weslaco yesterday used a whole lot of defense and slowed the game down a bunch. McAllen Memorial like to get off to the races, and it can be a challenge of 2 styles. And as a player, a former player, a current player at the college level, you know what it's all about when a team tries to change your style.
Yes.
So we'll see if Weslaco can slow the McAllen Memorial Mustangs down, or if Weslaco can kick it into another gear that we didn't see yesterday. They didn't need to use it yesterday. They may have to today. We'll be back with the opening tip-off after this.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
Back here as we wrap up our pregame portion of this game. We get ready for the tip-off. Weslaco will be the home team on the scoreboard. They'll be in the white uniforms as they make their way out on the floor. McAllen Memorial will be in the dark uniforms. Yesterday against Vela, we saw this McAllen Memorial team just outright try to push the ball at any given opportunity. That was off of makes, off of misses. Weslaco was able to defend PSJA and just slow that game down. Panther ball as we started off. They'll see an active zone set up by McAllen Memorial. Work the ball on the perimeter. We saw yesterday against PSJA, they can take a minute to 2 minutes off on a possession, look for a quality shot, and they get one right there as Nico Avila scores the first 2 points of the game. Weslaco back on the defensive end. First thing you see is that they got back on the defensive end, preventing anything on a fast break opportunity for McAllen Memorial. Jaden Muhammad was instrumental in pushing the ball up the floor against the Edinburgh Vela Sabercats. Mondo Trevino in the game. Elizondo also had a good game. Rosendo Martinez with a touch now, takes it inside, fangs it back to Muhammad, and he'll be fouled as he took it at Leonard Smith. Panthers defended PSJA to the tune of holding him to 4 points in the first quarter in yesterday's action, right here on this floor. This is Elizondo attacking right side, lays it in. Strong finish for Elizondo. Now the whistle blows on the sideline and an unforced turnover by the Weslaco Panthers. McAllen Memorial ball in the backcourt as Muhammad will be guarded by Caden Pena. You can see Pena extends that all the way out to a near full court guarding of Muhammad. Finds Martinez, who gets it back to Muhammad. Got in the paint, pulls the trigger on that and makes it. Memorial's Mustangs up 4-2. Weslaco back with the ball. A minute and a half gone here in the first quarter. The winner takes on Brownsville St. Joseph this evening at 7:30. Nico Avila hands it off to Pena. This is Leonard Smith. Smith had a big game against PSJA. Here's an open three by Pena that rattles out, no good. Rebound by Martinez, and then the whistle blows. First thing you can see, Maya, is that they are getting back. The Weslaco Panthers, McAllen Memorial not even looking right now to get off and run. We saw a lot of that yesterday. Launch a quick shot there. Rebound taken down by Leonard Smith. Has it taken away. Here comes Elizondo with a great spin move. They'll be called for steps. Now there was a hint that if they can get going, they like to push tempo.
Yes, I could see that. I love the transition on offense.
Back comes Weslaco with the ball. Panthers trailing by 2. Nice backdoor cut, layup, no good. Rebound by the Memorial Mustangs, and now this is what we saw yesterday. Open jumper, Elizondo buries it. 6-2 game. Memorial already back on the defensive end. Weslaco sets it up to Almeida. Almeida attacks in the paint, has a shot blocked, and they'll call a jump ball. Possession arrow, McAllen Memorial. Another thing to watch for, if McAllen Memorial continues to push tempo and takes control of the lead, and Weslaco doesn't have that next gear, they could start forcing some shots and trying to do some things that they're not accustomed to doing as a team. Off the missed shot there. Memorial works at front court. Mohammed a long three. That won't go. Rebound by the Panthers. And here comes Zico Avila. Gets it over to Pena. Memorial back set up in that defensive set. Smith hands it off, cuts through. Outside it goes to Hernandez. Hernandez to Almeida. The only post right now working inside is Smith. They'll tee up a three out of that and knock it down. Andrew Almeida with the three-pointer. He's got his first points of the game. 1 point game. Mohammed has the ball for McAllen Memorial. They'll launch a three. That one won't go by Elizondo. On the stop, here comes Almeida for Weslaco. Slips it outside, but that'll be a travel. He's pleading his case, he didn't double dribble. Here's Mohammed. That's a tough angle to approach. Missed the shot. Hernandez gets a rebound for Weslaco. 6-5 game. Weslaco can take the lead with a bucket here. That's easy. Count it. Good dish to Avila. Panthers up by 1. Elizondo fires it outside to Martinez. Further out it goes. Ball tip. Recovered by Halgro. Gets it in the paint. A lot of contact there. That's a charge. Almeida got in the paint to defend there and waited for the contact to come to him. Coming up next is Harlingen South and Port Isabel. That'll be our first look at either of those teams on this floor in this tournament. Panthers throw it away. Steal it right back as Almeida makes a steal. Finds a shooter. Made shot and a foul. I think they called the foul inside, did they?
I believe so.
Yeah, we'll count the three made by Leonard Smith. And then the foul was called on Rosendo Martinez, pushing off her position. It happened during the shot, which means that it's not ball out of bounds for Weslaco. McAllen Memorial with the ball. Penetrating in is Trevino. Has a tip, got it back, but called for steps. Substitute will check in the game for the McAllen Memorial Mustangs. Michael Galvan checks in. Official had to explain that a bit to coach on why the call. Weslaco with the ball and a 4-point lead. Edwin Hernandez with a catch. To Avila, spin it over to Pena. This is Leonard Smith in the paint, has it taken away. Here come the Mustangs. Quick pass ahead to Muhammad, and he'll finish. I'll say it a bunch in this broadcast. Transition, if you don't get back, and that's off a made shot or miss, McAllen Memorial, if given the opportunity, will take it at you. Missed shot there. Andrew Almeida will get to the free throw line. Almeida makes the first. What that does to a team as well, when you have a team that is willing to get out and run on made or missed shots, it really puts a lot of extra pressure on your defense, because as a defender, you have to hold your spot. You have to make sure you defend. But when you're on offense, you always have that tendency that I got to get back, and you're a half a step off on the offense, just running the flow. Mohammed attacks in the paint, took a foul. And Jaden Mohammed will get to the free throw line. Well, they'll call it on the floor. Gabriel Renteria called for the foul. The Mustangs will inbound the ball down 4. Elizondo with a catch. Finds Silva in the corner. Silva hit a couple of big shots against Edinburgh Vela yesterday. Elizondo tried to hand that off to a cutter. That's off the hands of Galvan. Turnover gives it back to Weslaco. Panthers lead by 4. It's their ball, under 2 to go here in the quarter. Long 3 by Almeida. Got it. We didn't need to see any of that yesterday by Weslaco, so you had to go into it with a mystery. Do they have that next level offensive threat? Elizondo gets a jumper to go. 5-point lead for the Weslaco Panthers. Smith brings it ahead. Over to Renteria. Nice dish inside. Count that. Devin Ibarra on the finish. Mohammed hands it off. Mustangs down by 7, and in the baseline, good defense played by Weslaco. Panthers will substitute into the game. Caden Pena checks back in. He'll run the point. Also in is Gabriel Renteria. Donnie Lincoln in the game. Devin Ibarra for this Weslaco Panther team. Skip pass, corner 3, no good. Offensive board on the weak side, but it's taken away. Here comes McAllen Memorial, coast to coast. Howgrove picks it back up, missed it, saves the ball inbounds, and Ibarra picks it off. He'll push tempo. For a moment, Pena now has that pass stolen by Mohammed. Lobs it ahead. They'll try to throw it back. Weslaco gets it. Frantic pace. See if Weslaco slows this thing down. 22 seconds left here in the half, or the quarter. They'll get a 3 out of the deal. No good. Rebound, McAllen Memorial. Mohammed stays clear. Finds Elizondo. 3. No. Rebound tipped out. Weslaco with 1 second. They won't get a shot away. 7-point game. Weslaco Panthers on top. Second quarter coming up after this.
Find the opportunity to purchase the best high quality scrubs. Soon after, I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. There we go, back to start the second quarter. The Weslaco Panthers on top by the score of 17-10. McAllen Memorial will have the ball as we start the second 8. I'll go for a lob, but Weslaco there to pick it off easily. And the Panthers bring it front side. Almeida dishes inside the paint. That one won't go. Rebound by Martinez for McAllen Memorial. Outlet pass to Mondo Trevino. Now they'll work it in the hands of Elizondo. Elizondo attacks left side. That won't go. Rebound Panthers. Outlet pass to Pena. Pena doesn't have numbers. Gets it back on a secondary to Almeida for 3. Got it. What's a secondary, you might say? Well, when you've got an initial fast break coming down court after a turnover, you can either attack the defense. If they're back, then you got guys coming behind the play, and that's where often guys aren't guarded. That's why Almeida was open. It's called a secondary break. It's your next option. You get it to those shooters and they go down. 10-point lead for the Panthers. Fadeaway jumper, that's a tough look, and it goes for Muhammad. Weslaco back on the offensive end. Almeida hands it off to Smith. Smith on a clear out. Gets it back to Almeida. Now he penetrates in. Made the shot, but I think they're going to wave that off. Again, Maya, you see those fast breaks happening, but so often you forget to get back and guard those next wave of players coming down court.
Yes, and if Weslaco doesn't get back in transition defense, Memorial might just seize the opportunity to continue making baskets.
Foul called there. Panthers up by 8. Gotta say, based on what we saw yesterday, pace favors Weslaco. There was a time at the end of that first quarter that we saw it starting to get a little back and forth, real fast paced. I think if you're McAllen Memorial, yes, let's push the fast forward button. Let's get this thing going. Mustangs in the backcourt, that's a near steal. Pena's back there giving just enough pressure to keep Muhammad active. Now we got a whistle on the sideline in front of the scorer's table. Weslaco will just go with a total new inbound play on the sideline. Get the ball in, now bring it front side on the offensive end. Howgrove hands it off. Elizondo gets in the paint again. He does a good job of getting there. Misses the shot. Rebound Leonard Smith. Smith finds a shooter. That's Ibarra. Misses it. On the backside, Mondo Trevino gets a rebound. Here comes McAllen Memorial. Elizondo back outside. 3. No good. Panthers get the rebound as Almeida secures the board. Weslaco led 17-10 after a quarter. Right side layup, that's in by Andrew Almeida. Panthers up double digits. That shot won't go. Offensive board, though, put it up and in. Alex Howgrove on the finish. 8-point game. If you're just joining us, the winner will play Brownsville St. Joseph, who beat Corpus Christi Miller in the 9 o'clock game. Coming up next, Port Isabel against Harlingen South. Weslaco on the offensive end. You can see the guards stay active. Now they go inside to Smith. Missed it, got his own board. Missed that, gets fouled, going for another one. You look at the offense set that time, the guards were real active. Smith had just kind of got himself on the blocks, wasn't asking for the ball, but was like, I'm here when needed.
Yes.
Got that offensive rebound, second attempt, gets to the free throw line, shooting 2. Foul was called on Rosendo Martinez, which is his second. First free throw good for Leonard Smith. Smith with 4 points in the game. Connects there. Back to a 10-point lead for Weslaco. They've outscored McAllen Memorial 7-4 here in the second quarter. Mustangs with the ball. Trevino to Elizondo. Back outside, that's a 3. Off the mark, offensive board by Martinez. Contact there, and they'll call a block on the play, and Almeida doesn't like that call. We saw yesterday McAllen Memorial was willing, if the initial break didn't work, they were willing to run a half-court set on the offensive end. A lot of movement, guards trying to penetrate through. So they can run a half-court offense. Weslaco right now, they're doing a good job of keeping this game at a low scoring range. McAllen Memorial held to just 14 points thus far in the first half. Martinez free throw's good. Second one coming up for him. Martinez makes that too. Substitute allowed to check in the game as Caden Keller enters the game for McAllen Memorial. Weslaco ball, and now you can see they can walk the ball up the floor. Work the ball to Almeida, lobs it in the paint. That's a tough catch in traffic, and they'll call a foul. That's putting a lot of trust in Leonard Smith that he can go get that ball. Smith caught it, picked up a foul on Alex Hargrove, his first. Smith, they say it was in the act of shooting as he was in the air, caught it, shot it one motion, misses the one free throw, gets a second though. Missed on both. McAllen Memorial back with the ball. In the paint, dish it outside. Algro gets away, they try to double team him, finds a cutter, Elizondo. Over to Muhammad, splits a double team with a big jump stop and makes it. Jaden Muhammad pacing the team in scoring, he's got 8. Weslaco, fire a pass inside to Almeida, he's leading the team in scoring, adds 2 more. Almeida's got 15. There's a near steal. Ball still in the backcourt. McAllen Memorial brings it ahead. Muhammad has set it up. Under 4 to go here in the first half. Elizondo left open. He can shoot there. Does. Misses it, though. It's too strong. Almeida got the rebound. Brings it ahead. Working the corner. Now outside to Lincoln. Clear out for Almeida to go to work. Has it blocked, but a foul will be called, and he'll get to the free throw line. They had a second whistle there. They just called a delay of game warning on one of the McAllen Memorial players. Andrew Almeida back to the free throw line. Been there once today, made 2 of 2 on the trip. He's got 15 points here in the first half. Short on that one. 4 of 7 as a team from the free throw line for the Weslaco Panthers. Almeida makes that. Panthers up 9. McAllen Memorial with the ball. Baseline. Double team comes. Ball out of bounds. Almeida will touch that last. Good recognition that time. He saw the ball handler. Had a defender right with him, bodying up, muscling up on that baseline. Slipped in. Brought that quick double team. McAllen Memorial with the ball, down by 9. 3 on the way. That's good. Stepping out for 3. Mondo Trevino with his first points. Weslaco, the lead down to 6. Panthers get it to Almeida. Baseline, contact there. That shot will not go. On the rebound, Mustangs get it, getting it out to Muhammad. Reverse layup, got it. That's how fast it happens. One pass, length of the court, layup, 4-point game. Weslaco has led, therefore has dictated the pace for most of this first half. Looking inside, and a missed shot, but a foul called, and Leonard Smith will earn a trip back to the line. Kind of get that feeling, Maya, that if McAllen Memorial takes the lead, the pace of this game will flip. Now they call a technical foul on a second delay of game against McAllen Memorial. And so it started with a 4-point lead and a chance to score free throws. Now you still get the chance at the free throw line, and you're going to get the ball if you're Weslaco. Big opportunity. Smith hits the first. Second one good. Now the technicals. I think they want Almeida to shoot those. Smith is 4 for 6 from the line. Almeida is 3 for 4. 2 here. First one good. So thus far it's a 3-point trip. Make it a 4-point trip, and you get the ball out of bounds. The lead back up to 8. And a chance to extend it to double digits. Officials explaining everything at the scorer's table. But it will be Weslaco ball. The winner gets St. Joseph. We saw them earlier today. Looked pretty good this morning.
Yes, it did.
A foul was called on Halgro, the technical, so that's his second personal foul as well. Good catch by Leonard Smith in the backcourt for Weslaco's Panthers. Fires it over to Almeida. There's your leading scorer for the Panthers. Wants 2 more and doesn't get it. Rebound by Caden Keller. So the trip down the floor didn't hurt as bad as it could have. If you're McAllen Memorial, chance to rewrite the ship here with Muhammad on the dribble. Cleared out against Nico Avila. Muhammad, a lot of speed, a lot of ability handling the ball either hand, and he just flat out dribbles it out of bounds. Nico just kind of sat down defensively, is like, dribble all you want right there until you make a move towards the goal. What do they call that, wasted motion? They want a shooting foul on that. Not sure they'll get that. Smith at the line. 9 team fouls on McAllen Memorial. Smith with 7 points. Makes the first one. Second one coming up. 9-point lead now. It was 4. This is a 5-0 run by Weslaco. All of the points coming from the free throw line. Smith misses that. Muhammad gets a rebound, and here come the Mustangs. Muhammad this time spins it over to Elizondo. Elizondo to Trevino, then away from the ball, they blow the whistle. I think they've got a fan that they want to spotlight. With 1:10 to go here in the first half, we'll take a quick timeout. Back after this.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house.
Back here, back to action. Officials had a discussion with some of the staff here at La Feria. And we're back in play here. Final minute of the first half playing out. McAllen Memorial trailing by 9. They were outscored 17-10 in the first quarter, outscored 15-13 here in the second. Mohammed finds Elizondo, buries that. Elizondo shows he can hit that little mid-ranger. He's got 8 points. Weslaco ball. Pena to Almeida. Almeida to Hernandez. 30 seconds. Panthers may very well take this to a final shot to close out the half, and why not? You're up 7. If you get a layup, that's fine. If not, at worst up 7. Could go into the locker room. At best up 10 or 9 with a made 2. Down to 10. Clear out for Almeida. That's your leading scorer. He can hit from there. Lets it go. Misses it. Rebound Mustangs. 3 seconds. They'll throw it away on the baseline. Weslaco touched it, so it'll be McAllen Memorial throwing a deep pass down court. And that's the end of the half. Halftime here at La Feria, the 90th annual CE Vail Boys Basketball Tournament. Port Isabel and Harlingen South will step on the floor and take their warm-ups. Meanwhile, everybody exit to the left as we face the floor behind the scorers table in La Feria. We'll be back after this. This is Real Sports Live.
Website today, Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rolando Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Retos Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos, crecemos juntos, triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
We're the Lifer Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Back here at halftime here on Rio Sports Live, you see the Port Isabel Tarpons and the Harlingen South Hawks out taking their warm-ups. They'll be the next game on the center floor here on the main gym at La Feria. First half action, Andrew Almeida leads the Weslaco Panthers with 18 points. His team leads by 7. Jaden Mohammed on the other side, double figures for McAllen Memorial 10. But Maya, pace dictated the first half. Mostly Weslaco did a good job of controlling that.
Yes, it did. Pace favored so much in Weslaco. They were able to slow Memorial down and cause so many turnovers in the first half to where it led them to convert in some points.
And by doing that, they control the lead. And I think that is a real big key for Weslaco. You can control tempo with the lead a lot easier. Talk about what they're going to need to do in the second half to continue to stifle this McAllen Memorial team.
Weslaco, I think they just need to keep what they're doing, is controlling down the pace, and they'll control this lead to be able to win against Memorial.
For Memorial, do you have to just outright force tempo, maybe force some shots, try to get it up a faster tempo?
I don't think they need to force shots, but I think they also need to turn the pace into their favor. I know they're a fast transitioning team, and maybe they should do that a little more in the second half.
You can do that with pressure. You can do that with offense.
Yes.
Maybe both. We'll see if they do it after this on break. See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white events. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Back here, we're at the halftime break, and with a couple of minutes before we start the second half of play, McAllen Memorial arrives on the floor. They'll get a few extra shots in before the second half. Meanwhile, the Weslaco Panthers are making their arrival back into the gym. Panthers controlled tempo, controlled the lead. Thus, as we start the third quarter, they're up by 7. The possession arrow will favor Weslaco as well. Coming up next, Harlingen South and Port Isabel. Then we'll wrap it up with Santa Gertrudis and La Jolla in the quarterfinal game of this tournament. Semis are scheduled for this evening right back here on this floor too. Championships eventually tomorrow. Second half of this one coming up right after this.
That San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back here, we get ready for the third quarter to begin. Weslaco Panthers on top of the McAllen Memorial Mustangs. 7-point lead. It is Weslaco ball as we start the third quarter. And watch and see if McAllen Memorial made any adjustments on the defensive end first. What you'll start to watch for is perhaps trapping, anything they can do to force the tempo to get Weslaco uncomfortable. There's a gamble, and that's a foul called as Alex Halgrove. I said it yesterday, when your hands are low and you bring them up and make contact, the official almost every time will call the foul. That's why coaches preach it so much. Keep your hands up, keep your hands up. That's why. Almeida in the corner, steps into that three, makes it. It's a tough shot. It's a 2. They'll give him a 2. 9-point lead for the Panthers. Mustangs. 3 on the way by Elizondo. Buries that. Shoot over the top of a defense can also change some things. You get comfortable playing in that packed-in defensive style. Backdoor cut there, missed layup, offensive board, put that up, no good, but a foul called. That's a breakdown defensively for McAllen Memorial. And Andrew Almeida to the free throw line. He's got 20 points, leading all scorers, 5 of 6 at the free throw line as he shoots 2 here. First one, count it. 7-point lead again for the Panthers. They've led by double digits in this game. Second free throw also good. Mohammed brings it up into a double team, and contact there. They almost got there on time. McAllen Memorial ball out of bounds. Minute gone here in the third quarter. Going in the backcourt to Trevino, Mondo Trevino. Catch by Elizondo. Here's Mohammed, goes inside, and he was out of bounds. You can see Jaden Mohammed's like, I gave you the ball, either shoot it there or there's a guy in the corner over there, not me. I'm just cutting through. I delivered the mail. You read it. 6:36 to go here in the third. Panthers hand it to Almeida on a cut, makes it again. Andrew Almeida has been the answer for the Weslaco Panthers. Any point production needed, he's got it for them. Here's Silva, missed it. One and done, here come the Panthers. Smith to the paint. Now gets it on the block. Smith goes to work. Missed it, rebound by the McAllen Memorial's Elizondo, pass ahead, layup good. That's what they can do, my friends. That's how good Weslaco's been. They prevented, for the most part in this game, that kind of transition bucket. Smith now has the ball as the Panthers settle it back down with an 8-point lead. They'll throw it away. McAllen Memorial ball. You see Mohammed walking it up as he is here. That's not in the comfort zone, especially from what we saw yesterday. They can do it, but they would much rather get the ball on the fly up the floor. Mohammed misses that layup. Rebound by Avila. Here comes Weslaco. Push it front side, now set it up. That's behind Smith. Mohammed is able to get to that. This is a 1-on-3. He'll finish with a left hand. 6-point game. Turnovers can provide opportunities for quick buckets. It's a near turnover. Good recovery by Almeida. Hernandez out to help him out. Touched by Smith. Posting up inside is Almeida. Takes a lot of contact. Missed that shot. Rebound tipped up and in. Good stick back by Leonard Smith. Weslaco Panthers up by 8. Now they get a steal. Smith ahead to Avila. Got a man in the air. Banks it in. Double-digit lead. Nico Avila playing some defense back there with Smith. Mohammed on the dribble from McAllen Memorial. Gets it out to Elizondo for a deep three. Made one earlier in this half. Ball goes out of bounds. Third quarter action here in the quarterfinal game on the winner's bracket at the 90th annual CE Vail tournament. Ball around the perimeter for the Weslaco Panthers. Nice catch, layup good. 12-point lead. Cal Memorial tried to push the tempo, but Weslaco got back on the defensive end. Through the lane, that one won't go. Hernandez secures the rebound. Panthers got the stop, get it in the offensive end. Lob it over in the corner to Pena. Pena finds Leonard Smith. Good motion right now by Weslaco. Off the ball, you can see guys moving constantly, cutting, setting screens, making defenders chase. Always looking to score when they catch a pass. That's just good fundamentals right there by Weslaco. Whistle blows, foul off the ball. And that's a byproduct of what I was talking about. You see players moving around, cutting off the ball, and as a defender, you just reach out and say, slow this guy down.
Yeah.
Calls a timeout as well. Back after this.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Here we go. Timeout was called, and it's Weslaco ball. They lead by 12 here in the third quarter over McAllen Memorial. Hear McAllen Memorial talking in their huddle from up here. That it's like we want to get going, we want to get back, we want to push both ends of the floor, try to push the tempo. In the paint, that shot won't go. Offensive rebounding, though, and Leonard Smith earns a trip back to the free throw line. He is active. Always look for that in your bigs. When the ball's off the rim, are you in motion heading in that direction? Smith constantly is. He's got 10 points, 5 of 8 at the free throw line as well. Misses the first here. Panthers have shot 17 free throws compared to McAllen Memorial's 2. Second free throw by Smith. Missed that one too. McAllen Memorial, Muhammad on the sideline gets fouled. Smith knew if I don't stop him here, nobody's going to stop him. Not a bad foul, really. His second. Just a second team foul on Weslaco Panthers. They'll substitute in as Devin Ibarra checks in. Caden Pena has a seat on the bench. McAllen Memorial will inbound the ball. Silva hands it off. Left side, nothing there as a near steal by Ibarra. He just checked in the game, provides some quick spark defense for the Weslaco Panthers. 12-point game, Muhammad retrieves it. Smith out there to guard him, one-on-one. Gives him a bit of room. Muhammad, that's a near 5-second call. Timeout call by McAllen Memorial. It's about as close as you can get to a 5-second call without it happening. Matter of fact, I thought that whistle was going to be that. Back with more after this.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Back here, McAllen Memorial, he called that timeout. They trail by 12 here. They've scored just 7 points here in the third quarter. Looking for 3 here. Miss it. Long rebound. Weslaco secures it. Panthers bring it up. Smith to Almeida. That Smith-Almeida combination has been the answer for any point production needed for the Weslaco Panthers. Everyone else has contributed playing just solid defense for a second day in which we saw them here in this floor. That shot misses. Rebound by McAllen Memorial. Triple team in the backcourt. They take it away. Avila hands it off to Smith. Smith settles it back down. Corner 3 for Ibarra. That misses. Rebound by McAllen Memorial. Here comes Muhammad. Here, coach pleading with them to push the tempo. Baseline jumper won't go. Silva right there, put it in. Derek Silva with a quick basket. You're not seeing much pressure in the backcourt by McAllen Memorial just yet. Smith patiently brings it ahead to Almeida. Directs Hernandez. Now Ibarra back to Smith. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Weslaco has led throughout after taking the lead early in the first quarter. It was McAllen Memorial leading real early. Since then, Weslaco controls. Backdoor cut, Muhammad steals it. Here comes McAllen Memorial. Muhammad into a double team, gets sent to the floor. Allows some substitutes to check in as Gabriel Renteria checks in for Weslaco. Also, Caden Pena back in. And Donnie Lincoln playing for Weslaco. Right side layup, that's blocked, but an offensive rebound, put it up, and no good, but a foul call. A chance at the free throw line for McAllen Memorial. Pause here before the first free throw. Second free throw is also good. 8-point game as they cut it down to single digits. Weslaco already calling out. They want to go for one shot here to close out the third. Possession arrow favors McAllen Memorial to start the fourth. Mustangs would like to get a stop here and have the ball to start the fourth, down just 8. Clear out to work for Almeida. Forced out. Spins into a double team. They take it away, won't get a shot away, but they do get the stop. McAllen Memorial will try to build on that momentum. Weslaco will try to close out this deal and punch their ticket into the semis. Back after this.
See the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Reels Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rolando Vegas, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Fresnos Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la universidad.
Okay, here we go. Fourth quarter. Maya, you feel like McAllen Memorial has one run left in them?
Yes, I do. I believe they do.
They down to 8 as they have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Mohammed stays outside, working with Trevino. Catch by Elizondo. He's been kind of quiet lately. Elizondo nearly lost that one. Here's a 3 on the way. That's good. Alex Hargrove for 3. 5-point game, and that's a 2-possession game if you're counting those, which you start doing in the fourth quarter. Almeida for three, trying to answer, won't go. Rebound by Halgrove. Here come the Mustangs. Down by 5. Handed off to Muhammad. Muhammad directs some traffic. Finds Elizondo. Elizondo probes the defense. Good show by Ibarra to stick with him. Dangerous pass, but it's caught. Now a steal by Smith. Leonard Smith right side. Left it short. Muhammad nearly got the rebound. Good defense by Smith. Man, anything they've needed, Almeida and Smith seems to always be there for the Weslaco Panthers. Panthers to inbound the ball here. Almeida catches. Smith posting up. Catches the entry pass. Goes to work in the paint. Missed it. Rebound by the Mustangs as Martinez secures the board. Now it's taken away by Smith. Hands it off to Almeida. That two-man game has been all Weslaco has really needed. And they produce again. And if those two don't make that play right there, chances are McAllen Memorial's on the other side shooting a layup. The foul was on Alex Hargrove, which is his 4th. Almeida at the line, misses the first. He's been steady. He's got 7 of 9 from the line. Leads the team in scoring with 24 points. Makes that one. 6-point game. Mustangs not in panic mode at all. 6:44, a lot of time left in this 4th quarter. But you need to have production each time down. Doesn't have to be threes. You don't want Weslaco to get a couple of stops in a row and then edge back out to a double-digit lead. Banker in by Elizondo. 4-point game. Weslaco ball. Panthers working on the perimeter. Almeida to Smith. Renteria now to Pena. Pena gets it back between the circles to Ibarra. So all 5 players have touched it this trip down for the Weslaco Panthers. That tells you their offense is moving. Outside to Pena. What you have to watch defensively is watch for somebody to cut back door on you. Protect those baselines. Smith squares up, looks inside. When Smith's outside, Almeida's posting up. When Almeida's outside, Smith's posting up. There's Almeida off that backdoor cut. Missed the shot. Mustangs get it, down by 3. And check that 4. Ball in the backcourt, nearly stolen. Mustangs get it out. Work at the Elizondo, who finds Silva. Back to Elizondo. Puts it on the floor, takes it to the right side, lays it in. 2-point game. Panthers. Now we're a couple of trips ago. McAllen Memorial needed a basket. You get the feeling Weslaco needs to score this trip down to just ease the tension. 3 won't go. Rebound Mustangs and a foul. Non-shooting foul, and we're not in the bonus either way. So with 5 minutes to go, they clean up some moisture on the floor down there. Do you dare tee up a 3 here, Maya, on the McAllen Memorial side and say, let's take the lead this trip down and work more for a 3 than a 2, or just take what you're given?
I think take what you're given, but I also believe you want to tie the game and make smart decisions, not force a shot.
They'll operate on the offensive end. We go under 5. 4th quarter action. The winner gets Brownsville St. Joseph. Mohammed with an entry pass. Posting up was Elizondo. They dish it further inside, and we're tied. There was a smart pass, and Rosendo Martinez was there to finish it. Tie game. Haven't said that since back early in the 1st quarter. There's a lob. There's a steal. Here comes the Mustangs. Here comes Silva. Lost it. It goes out of bounds. The Weslaco Panthers will touch it last. Mustangs haven't led since back when the score was single digits. back in the first quarter. Chance to take the lead here on this possession. Mohamed Trevino finds a shooter, a deep three. Perfect! From way outside, Elizondo showed some range. Weslaco ball. Outside is Pena. Here's an open three for the tie. Rattles out. Rebound Silva. Long rebound. Numbers for McAllen Memorial. Mohamed lays it in. Timeout on the floor. I'm going to keep it right here. You sense that could come at any given time in this game. Weslaco, that's how good a job they did to stifle him, but it's been there. Mohamed with the made basket. 5-point lead for the Mustangs. They've outscored Weslaco, get this, in the fourth quarter, 14-1. Back after this.
Somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos. Crecemos juntos. Triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Back we go. Weslaco Panthers had to take a timeout. They've been hit by a quick blitz here by the McAllen Memorial Mustangs. Almeida will try to answer the ship. Does! Makes the basket and gets fouled. I said it earlier. This guy has been the answer for the Weslaco Panthers. We'll watch on the split screen replay brought to you by South Padre Island on the right-hand side. As Almeida makes the free throw. To make it a 2-point game. McAllen Memorial operating with the lead. It's been a while since I've said that. Working outside to Martinez, finds another three. This one won't go by Elizondo, made his last one. And now it's Weslaco ball out of bounds. You gotta feel that most trips down now, Weslaco, this offense is going to go right through Almeida Smith, making the first two decisions. Smith on a catch there. Got to the free throw line, finds Hernandez, he's wide open. Misses that shot, Smith tips the rebound and controls it. Back outside to Almeida. Almeida, clear out for him to work. Smith looking for a screen. Almeida takes him off the dribble, has a shot blocked, but he'll get back to the free throw line. There's your two playmakers for the Weslaco Panthers. And Almeida showing that, hey, it doesn't always have to come from shooting beyond. If you can get to the rim, good things can happen. Back at the free throw line where he's 9 of 11 in the game. 28 points, leads all scorers. Misses on that. Arian Elizondo from McAllen Memorial leads them with 18. Almeida connects on that free throw. 1 of 2 on the trip, 1-point game. Under 3 to go here in this one. Elizondo ahead to Mohamed. Mohamed hands it off on a cut. Bank it in. Rosendo Martinez with 2 more. Pressure in the backcourt by the McAllen Memorial Mustangs. Smith settles it down. Brings it ahead, lost his dribble. Mohamed overplay on defense. Prevented that pass to Almeida. That's terrific defense. Now they'll set a screen, allowing Almeida to get a catch. Squares up against Mohamed, got a screen. Thought about a step back three, forces that one, banks it up, no good. Offensive board, put it in and a foul. Hernandez will go to the line with a chance to tie it. That went from a forced three to a critical offensive rebound, and Edmund Hernandez to the line. Hasn't shot a free throw yet in the game. This to tie it. Made it. Tie game. Under 2 to go. Contact there, loose ball. Weslaco gets a steal. Almeida showing some patience, hands it off to Leonard Smith. Smith on a clear out. Weslaco setting up this offense. In no real hurry, Smith takes contact, misses a shot, and he'll go to the line as he's fouled. I like the poise, I like the patience of Weslaco. Even trailing, couple of trips down in a row. Right decisions. And Leonard Smith at the line. First one to give his team the lead. He's 5 of 10 at the free throw line, though. First one gets the touch, it falls. For Leonard Smith, he's got 11 points. Second free throw won't go. Ball goes out of bounds on the rebound. 1 point lead for the Weslaco Panthers with 1:38 to go. Pressure in the backcourt against Mohammed. He'll bring it ahead, guarded by Caden Pena. Mohammed finds Trevino. Trevino hands it off to Elizondo. He had a monster 3 in this fourth quarter. Takes it off the dribble, right side, lays it in. Mustangs back up by 1. As Elizondo now has 20. 1:13 to go. Smith brings it across for Weslaco. Hernandez with a catch. Out on top to Almeida. Almeida attacks. Missed it. Got his own board, though. Puts it up again and got fouled. He'll get to the line. No quit in Almeida. Andrew Almeida to the free throw line. Coming up Harlingen South and Port Isabel, you see the South Hawks down there walking on the sideline. Andrew Almeida, 10 of 13 at the free throw line. Makes the first. Ties the game at 54. Second one coming up for Almeida. Made it. 2 clutch free throws there for the Weslaco Panthers. Back up by 1. We're under a minute left here in the fourth. Mohammed against Smith. Takes him off the dribble. Dishes off on the baseline. Shot goes up. Off the mark, no good. Rebound by Hernandez. Outlet pass. Here come the Panthers. Right side pass. They'll attack. Whistle. They called a timeout right before Avila was going to hit a layup. The lead remains 1. Weslaco will talk. Foul situation, let's go over that. 10 team fouls for McAllen Memorial, meaning any whistle committing a foul will result in 2 shots for Weslaco automatically. So even on a gamble for a steal, you could be sending someone to the line. Weslaco will talk about protecting the ball and a 1-point lead. They're doing that right now. McAllen Memorial, we need the ball back. We need to score. Back after this.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts.
Back here, Weslaco called that timeout. 40 seconds left in the game. They'll get it to Almeida. Almeida steps out. Even if you foul the guy and he makes 2 free throws, it's a 1-possession game if you're McAllen Memorial. You can foul early here. They watch, and as a timeout's called by Weslaco. Again, Maya, do you foul that early? Do you go ahead and send him to the line and say at least we get the ball back, or do you try to play that defense to get the steal?
I say try to get the ball back, but you also need to know who to foul, because you don't want to foul their best free throw shooter and he makes both and the lead continues to go.
Right now they're 19 of 28 as a team. And get that, 28 free throws attempted for Weslaco compared to 4 for McAllen Memorial. Of the 28, 15 of those shot by Almeida, who's 12 of 15. Leonard Smith is 50% at 6 of 12. So if you're looking for guys to foul, those are the only two that have shot free throws. So of the 2, you definitely foul Smith if you're going to commit the foul. The other guys, well, Hernandez has a free throw as well. He made his only one. But you eye Smith and say, at what point in time do we say let's commit a foul? And at worst, if he makes them both, it's a one-possession game. We've got the ball in our hands.
Yes.
Mustangs out of the huddle. Weslaco called that timeout. I think they just wanted to see defensively what McAllen Memorial was going to do. They saw, they adjust. Now they get the ball in the hands of Almeida. Almeida will bring it up. They'll double team him in the backcourt. Throws over the top. That's a dangerous pass. Caught, layup. No good. Rebound by the Mustangs. They'll bring it back into the front court. Steal by Almeida. Almeida lobs it to Smith. Lays it in. Panthers up by 3. 8 seconds to go. Here's a 3 for the Mustangs. For the tie, it won't go. Mustangs had the rebound for a second, but they step out of bounds. Weslaco will throw this ball long. You have to. It's their ball. They'll keep throwing in the backcourt. Almeida's fouled with less than a second to go. But a 3-point lead for the Weslaco Panthers. Andrew Almeida will step to the free throw line. Almeida, 31 points, 12 of 15 at the free throw line. Makes the first one, and that pretty much seals the deal. 2-possession game with less than a second to go. Almeida's second free throw is also good. Mustangs inbound the ball. They'll roll it. Half-court shot won't go. And the Weslaco Panthers advance with a 59-54 victory over the McAllen Memorial Mustangs. Mustangs upset. They know they had one in their hands. Weslaco moves on. Maya, your final thoughts on that game?
Weslaco did a good job of controlling the pace. They were able to slow down Memorial to where they were able to hold the win. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes.
They got the win. They'll be taking on St. Joe at 7:30 tonight right back here on this gym. Our player of the game is Andrew Almeida, who finished with 33 points and a victory for the Weslaco Panthers. Till next time, hope you enjoyed this broadcast. So long.